Hello and welcome back everyone to the 30-day 30 book series. Today's book is a award-winning book. So today I'm going to be summarizing for you The Namesake by Jhumpa Lahiri. So Jhumpa Lahiri is an Indian American. So the book is written giving a lot of context, and some of you may have seen the film also that has been made on this book. However, let's talk about the novel today. So it tells a story of a Bengali American family living in the US, and it follows the life of the main character called Gogol Ganguly, the son of Ashima and Ashok, who is struggling to reconcile their traditional Indian culture with their life in America. So it explores themes of identity, belonging, culture assimilation, how Gogol is named after a very famous Russian author, and he still feels so disconnected from his Indian heritage and struggles to find a sense of identity in his new surroundings. So his parents, in turn, are struggling to balance their desire to preserve their culture heritage and the pressure to assimilate in the American culture. So, one of the key themes of the novel is the complexity of identity and the challenge of cultural assimilation. The novel portrays difficulties faced by a lot of immigrants as they navigate this tension between preserving their own culture and demands of the new environment. So it highlights the way in which cultural identity is shaped by family, history, personal experience, personal struggle. Another important underlying theme would be the role of family and community in shaping the identity of an individual. So it portrays that importance of familial relationships and the impact they have on an individual's sense of self. So it explores the bond of community and the ways in which they provide a sense of belonging and support. So it's supposed to be an emotional novel, and that's why they made a Bollywood movie on it, although it was an artistic movie on the immigrant experience. And the author's writing style is elegant and evocative, and it captures the little nuances of cultural identity, struggles, complexities of human relationships. Because she's an award winning author, I've highlighted these things because if you uh, throw the reference of this book, you have to know a little about the writing style if somebody happens to mention it. So, uh, in all these things, why and how does it make sense to give you the summary of an award winning book? A, because if you're not so much into reading, you will not go and read out an award winning fiction book. So, I wanted to tell some of you about it in case you are in presence of a social gathering where such books are being discussed. Number two, it is still relevant. Why? Because a lot of Indian professionals are immigrating to different countries, and the underlying theme of this book, the struggle of identity and preserving cultural heritage, is still very, very much relevant to today's times as well. So it's a very personal thing. If some of your friends are there, not living in India, and you are having discussions with them, you can actually, if you have read the book, you can talk about it in detail. Otherwise, you realize that this is a very important part and aspect of their life, especially when their children are teenagers or older than that. So that's for today. Namesake, summary of Namesake, and not much of professional key takeaways from the book though. And whatever can be handy, I've already told you. Until next time, here's me signing off. Take care, thank you, and goodbye.